I'm joined at this hour on Turning Point by former India cricketer Yajurvendra Singh. I'm also joined by Indian fan Naresh Mansukhani. Thank you very much for joining me on the show. Now, Yajurvendra, Ravindra Jadeja says, do not judge us by 2 matches. That is the nature of T20 cricket. But really, the 2 losses up front, would you say that was a reality check for India?
It was exactly what I've written about it as well. It was the 2 most important games in the World Cup for them. And if you lose those 2 games, I mean, there are no excuses for it. It just shows where you stand in world cricket. We may just dream about ourselves being a great side, but every time on the world platform, it is proving that we are not. We seem to stumble somewhere down the line, or we are not, or the other teams are doing something better than us on that day. So, I mean, there's no excuse for that. I quite disagree with him.
I do get what you're saying. Now, let's go over to a fan. Naresh has been an Indian fan for a while now. Do the performances against Afghanistan and Scotland make you feel that Indian cricket is better than ever before, given the way, you know, they performed and the intensity with which they came back?
Yeah, but, you know, as Sir mentioned about the 2 important games, New Zealand and Pakistan. You know, Pakistan, obviously, it's an emotionally charged up game, you know, India versus Pakistan. But what hit us hard was New Zealand because of the mathematics around it, you know. 110 was a very low total. And then we were way behind to make up. And we are expected to do well against sides like Afghanistan, Scotland, and 1 game left with Namibia. But yes, the manner in which, because what let us down against Pakistan and New Zealand was our batting, especially the top order or the openers.
Right.
They have come good, and that's something good, because we have to look ahead now what our team formation or the combination would be going ahead, because it's just another 11 months to the next T20 World Cup coming up. So we have to start looking ahead and see what's the right combination.
Now, Yajurvendra, since we have you on the show, let's go a little deeper in trying to understand Team India's performance, their mindset. The team not just performed against the minnows, Afghanistan and Scotland, but they set a new bar. Their net run rate went up from minus 1.609 to plus 1.619. We have to accept the team has game awareness, because they were able to get their net run rate to what is required. But overall, if you are to rate their game awareness levels in this tournament, how much will you give them on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give them 4, because I mean what they are performing now is immaterial, because I think there's about 90% of there's only about 10% of chances of them actually qualifying. Because I don't expect New Zealand to lose against Afghanistan. I mean, that would be it could happen in T20, but I do not expect that. I mean, to be depending on something like that, how can you give many marks to a side who's depending on run rates and, you know, to get through? But remember, if Afghanistan beats New Zealand, they could be having a very positive run rate as well. So, I mean, it's then 3 of them in the same basket.
3 of them on 6 points.
It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing that, you know, the top players have failed on the time and again on a world platform. And I don't know. I don't know whether it is fatigue. It is, you know, just there's something that is not clicking at the time, whether it's anxiety, whether they're too anxious to do well. There's so many reasons, but we cannot keep on taking out these excuses.
It's an interesting word.
I may be really
that
drastic
used,
where they're
anxiety.
concerned.
Yeah, it's an interesting word that you've used, anxiety. Naresh, is it the expectation of the fans, starting with the IPL teams that they play for, you know, because they have come through a very long season of IPL, expectations were building on them, even during them, going all the way to Team India. Would you say it's weighing down on the Indian cricketers?
Yeah, you know, the entire calendar had to be redone, and, you know, the second leg of IPL had to be put in somewhere. And then obviously the expectations that most of the players, the Indian origin players, do play that leg and perform. You see a lot of overseas players who opted out. So definitely the calendar burden is there, or the amount of matches they have to play. And the second most important is how were they performing in that leg?
Right.
Yes, there was a window to change the team. Probably didn't feel right that they should make the changes, but probably one or two could have been looked at, but that didn't happen. But it's in a way good to stick with the same side, but they didn't perform. So in both the ways, in the IPL, they were not doing well, and most of them continued to play that pressure in this World Cup too.
Yajurvendra, now since all of us are hoping for favors from Afghanistan, and we are hoping that Afghanistan beats New Zealand. Talking about New Zealand here, they are a skillful side led by Captain Kane Williamson. Can the Afghan spin trio in the heat of Abu Dhabi make a difference?
I don't think so. And especially Mujib is injured. So, I mean, that's only depending on one bowler. And I don't think, the senior teams are ahead of the Minaus. Definitely, Afghanistan is put into that category. You've seen how India beat them as well. And I think New Zealand has played such consistent in professional cricket in all the formats as such. So I do not expect them to lose. I mean, that's really, it will be a sad day for them if they do. But, and it will be a great day for all of us. And we are hoping and hope. We are hoping that Diwali brings us some sort of a celebration that we can qualify. And if we qualify, yes, we will go ahead and do extremely well. But that's really asking for the moon.